Isaac and Albert Farhi are more than brothers. They're also business partners. It was a regular Friday night. Isaac had his brother and his family over for the meal. He was making kiddush.
Middle of the kiddush, the phone started ringing. They left a message. They're calling from the ADT alarm, the alarm company.
Go down immediately to your store, the jewelry store that they own together. There was a break-in in Zone 3. Zone 3 is where the safe was.
I looked at Albert, my brother, said, Albert, what are we going to do? What's the plan?
They had in the safe jewelry that was worth between $500,000 to $1 million. And they knew that if there was a break in there, they're done.
Albert looked at me and said, Isaac, Shabbat is Shabbat. We have no plan. We give up all the money to Kadosh Baruch Hu, to Hashem. I'm not going nowhere.
The phone kept ringing again and again and again throughout the meal.
They keep calling, even in the middle of the night.
And again, Isaac kept reminding himself, it's Shabbat.
6 o'clock in the morning, they was calling again. And I went to shul in the morning as normal. We did the Shabbat morning meal, everything as supposed to be.
It wasn't until after Shabbos, Isaac picked up his brother Albert and they drove down to their store.
The gate was closed, the locks was closed. We opened the gate and I told Albert, stay outside, I'm going inside.
It was a mess. There was glass all over the place. Empty boxes from the showcase was strewn all over the floor.
I said to myself, the most important now, not all this, the safe, the big safe, that's what all the gold, all the diamonds, all the money is inside. I got to the safe room and I said, wow, I see the safe is closed, like from outside, everything looked like normal. I'm trying to open the safe and I have like my hand shivering.
Usually it would take him 30 seconds to open. This time it took 5 minutes because every time he got to the end, he was so nervous his hands were shaking, he had to start over. Finally, he opens the safe, he opens the door, and he can breathe a sigh of relief. Everything is there.
I was so happy. I see all the gold, all the diamonds, everything inside. And I went outside and said, Albert, Baruch Hashem, that everything's inside the safe.
But they're left feeling confused because the outside door was locked, the safe was untouched, and yet the glass was shattered all over the floor from all the showcases and the boxes were empty. There was jewelry from the showcase stolen and they don't know how they got in or how they got out. As they're walking around in their store, there were cops passing by and they saw the store was open. They walk over to Albert and Isaac and say, what's going on?
I said, we are the owner of the store. We got robbed. We got robbed last night. Take a look. He said, stay outside, and they went inside the store.
The police officers are checking it out. They come out 5 minutes later. They said,
the alarm company called you last night. Where are you last night? Why you did not come last night? I said, listen, last night was Shabbat. It's our Sabbath. It's the holy day we have from Hashem. We don't come even for $1,000,000 or $1 trillion. We don't come for the store. We don't come. For money, we don't come. Shabbat is Shabbat.
The police officers were just shocked. They said, your Sabbath, your God, saved your lives.
I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean? He said, come, I want to show you something.
They walk into the store and they show him on the ceiling. There was an air conditioning vent. And they said, we've seen this before. You see, these thieves, they got onto the roof of the building and they lowered themselves through the vent. And what they do is they activate the alarm purposely to get the owners to come down to the store to check it out, open the safe, make sure all is good. And when the owners open the safe, they jump on them, kill them, and take everything in the safe with them. They were waiting for you the entire night.
If you come, guys, last night, they will end up your life in a minute, and they will empty the safe and take them 1, 2, 3. Your Shabbat, your Hashem, save your lives.
The Torah says, "V'shamru b'nei Yisrael es haShabbos," that b'nei Yisrael kept the Shabbos. Throughout the generations, throughout the centuries, throughout the millennia. We kept the Shabbos, but more than we kept the Shabbos, Shabbos has kept us.